As far as your career goes, are you tired yet? Are you?
Am I tired? No, I'm not tired. You don't understand, bro. Boxing is in me, bro. I'm not tired. I got 2 more fights. You understand? And I want to give the public unbelievable fights, 2 more fights.
No one can say Derek Chisora is done right now after that performance, and there's gonna be a more fervent audience looking to see you in the ring again. So those 2 fights you will get, no question.
No. I will get them. I'm gonna get the 2 fights I want.
Have you had conversations about which fights you can skill?
No,
Now?
I spoke to my team and we were running ideas. I told them what I want. They said, "Oh, this we don't know yet." But you know what? Right now we're in August, so I'm just chilling, relaxing. I'm looking forward to the fight in Wembley, AJ versus Daniel Dubois. That's gonna be a cracking fight. So right now I'm on my back garden on holiday.
Well, the heavyweights probably for the rest of the year, save the light heavyweight undisputed fight, are going to be running the table. This is what the biggest conversations are going to be about through the rest of the year. We just saw last Saturday a couple of heavyweight fights that are still being talked about because these were the kind of clearinghouses, right?
Yes.
These are the guys, are they going to be still in the conversation? The young guy, Jared Anderson, was meant to be the next heavyweight contender, the guy who's going to challenge all the established heavyweights. And he got knocked out and knocked down early by Martin Bakole. What did you think of that fight?
Can I be honest with you? When they give you this, American fighters are great. They talk great. But when it comes down to the business to fight, they don't have that much dog in them. Do you understand? And Jared Anderson, great athlete, amazing. But when I heard he was fighting Bakole, I was like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? Even Eddie Hearn told him, why? Do you understand? And he believed so much that he would beat Bakole. But what he don't realize about Bakole is an African warrior. He's hungry. Do you understand? Bakole don't fight for himself. He fights for his country. When you fight somebody who fights for his country, you are in trouble. Jared Anderson fights for himself, for his looks. And, when he got knocked down, I see him walking down, trying to go and start trading instead of him to hold, But saying that, can he come back? I think he can come back. He just have to change his trainer. That's it.
I mean, come back. I don't know whether he has something to come back to. He still has to prove himself as the prospect that they expected him to be. He hasn't actually accomplished anything yet to come back to. So
mate, I don't know why people always think when you lose a fight, your career is finished.
It's not that his career is finished. I'm saying there's no comeback. It's like he's still on the ascent, right? So this is a setback.
Yeah, he's a setback. He can come back. Come back on a 10-rounder. He can fight Gerald Washington. He can after Gerald Washington, he can fight Deontay Wilder. Do you understand?
You think Deontay Wilder's still fighting?
I think Deontay Wilder needs to change his team, and he'll come back stronger than ever.
What would it be about his team that he needs to change? What would you bring to Wilder that he doesn't have?
Yeah, I think everything. He has to just go back to his old trainer and just do what he normally used to do, the jab and the right hand straight through in the middle. None of he's trying to box. He's a power puncher. He just needs to touch the jab and put it through the middle. Understand? Come back with that right hand. Because so far he hasn't chucked it since, that's what he needs to do. No, none of this old boxing. No. Touch the back, bam, and send the right hand through. But who knows, man?
What do you think the potential is for Jared Anderson now? Like, that's what I mean by there's nothing to come back to. Since he hasn't accomplished much yet, where do you see his potential in the heavyweight division?
Mate, he's still there, bro. He can fight Gerald Washington. If he wants to take a big risk, he can fight Deontay Wilder in Vegas. And then after that, he can fight Andy Ruiz. Do you understand? There's so many big fights for him. You can't come back, bro.
The style that he has, for instance, like you say, it's flashy. He's very confident, but you say that he doesn't have the dog in him. Is that something you can train into a fighter? Is that something you can change about a man?
Yes. You know, if you hang out with sheep, you become a sheep. If you hang out with lions, you become a lion. Do you understand? So you just have to hang out with killers, and then you'll be a killer. You need to come and hang out with me.
He needs to become your best mate.
You need to come and hang out with me, man. Hey, bro, you need to come and hang out with me, and you know what time it is, bro.
Well, Anderson Bakole was a definitive fight, but the one that seemed to be wrong on the cards by most people's estimation and leaves a lot to what could potentially be a rematch is Big Baby Miller and Ruiz, right? First of all, that fight was called a draw. Do you agree with that decision?
Who do you think won?
I thought Miller won it.
So they robbed Miller. I did message Miller. I'm like, I think they robbed you.
I mean, I even have the statistics from Jabber. You know, we have the AI punch stats, and it shows Miller.
I messaged
dominant.
I messaged Miller. I was like, you know what? They robbed you on that one. But you know what? It's always a good step for another rematch.
Is that a fight you think he needs to have again? Because also, to be fair, Andy Ruiz broke his hand, I think, 4th, 5th round. So, you know, he wasn't 100% going forward.
The problem is fighters outprice themselves, and then they don't get offered fights. You know, if you want to fight, you get offered a fight. You know, people say they want triple money. No, you don't want triple money, because if you triple money, you don't draw the gate. So this is why maybe Andy was saying outside the ring for a long time, because he was asking for too much money, you know. But if he's asking for money which is worth the fight, he'll be fighting right now. But if his hand gets better, I think he'll be back better.
You know, the list of people you talked about for Jared Anderson, potentially Miller, how Ruiz maybe come out, all of these guys, I could see as potential opponents for you. They'd all say maybe Chisora is the fight.
Bro, they don't want none of this, bro. They don't want none of this. They don't want none of this.
I don't know. I'd like to see you and Jared Anderson. That would be an interesting fight.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, you said, what do you want?
Me, I want the sun. I want to put more sun cream on. I want to be darker than I am right now. The only thing I want to be seeing is my teeth white, you know.
When I came down here, I was like, Derek Chisora somehow managed to get a tan. I don't know how.
Is it working, you reckon?
It's working.
Oh, man, I need to put more then. I need to top up. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, yeah. I want to fight again. Who I want to fight, I don't know yet.